Here's the point I would make, and even if we talk about indirect threats to American interests or national security, threat to Israel, I ask the question, more or less likely that Israel gets attacked if we bomb Assad? I think more likely.
Yeah.
If you look at the, let me finish. If you look at the refugee question in Jordan, it is destabilizing to Jordan. More or less likely there'll be more refugees or less refugees if we bomb Assad. I think more likely there's more. And one more, Turkey. More likely that our NATO ally gets attacked or not attacked.
Well, it's
all
curious
of these things
then.
are more likely.
It's curious
more
why
likely.
they want us to
I
do
think
it
it's
then.
more
Why are
likely
they backing us?
that the Ayatollah in Iran says, you know what? All this bluster about me not getting nuclear weapons, that's an existential threat for the state of Israel. And for us, forget about Israel for the moment, for us in that region to let Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and others say, well, if Iran has nuclear weapons, we have to have nuclear weapons too, in a tinderbox in the world. That's not in our national security.
I would agree with you to only a certain extent. That's why, and this is an argument for why the president shouldn't willy-nilly be drawing red lines, and I hope he's learned his lesson. The more red lines you draw and the more you let people go beyond it, the less your credibility is. The president has lost face, he's lost credibility, but the United States has a great and ferocious ability to defend ourselves. And you saw it after 9/11. And I don't think anybody questions what will happen if we are ever attacked or our interests are attacked. So I don't think there is all of a sudden American credibility go out the window. The president's credibility is on the line, but American credibility is
that red line is an international red line. It's not just that we said the use of chemical weapons.
And you said you were for the chemical weapons ban treaty.
The Syria Accountability Act that the Senate and the Congress passed talked about this as a consequence if Syria pursued and actually used chemical weapons. And in addition to that, I think that when we talk about Iran, that is a national security concern of the United States, not only because of our ally Israel, but because of the consequences in that entire region of a nuclear-armed Iran. And so I don't think it's about the president losing face. It's about whether or not the United States has the credibility in the world to ultimately back up what it says it intends to do and hopefully never have to pull the trigger as a result of having that seriousness approach.
Let me ask you